Welcome back, everybody. Misscliks D&D. How are you doing?
Good. Hooray! Fantastic! My husband just got home, so I'm super happy right now.
Yay!
Hi, Jeff.
So, you guys are being led by Fred, by Fred.
It is a monkey.
No,
Aw, Frank!
Fred.
Frank, rest in peace,
Fred.
Frank.
It takes you about a day and a half to get there because you're picking your way along the edge of the lake and going around here. You're trying to keep the lake in sight so you don't get too lost. But after a day and a half of hiking or so, actually that would mean in the evening, you arrive at the end of the peninsula, where it kind of pokes all the way out into the lake.
That long?
Yeah, because you're wandering through like the wilderness.
But
and
we're on horseback.
Yeah, but you're still kind of picking your way carefully through the untamed wilds near this lake, and you've got a guy on foot with you, and
Fine.
it's not like a nice, well-trodden, nice road. You're walking through just wilderness, much more slow-going than walking on a road.
I feel like we should camp out here a few days to be able to study the thing properly before doing anything. Are you guys fine with that?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. I guess, do you have anything to cast, sister?
No.
Okay. Then tomorrow and maybe the day after, I shall be casting stuff.
I guess I'll change my spells since I've already gotten everything we could get from... I guess maybe Pattern Weave could be used to be more specific, so I'll keep that.
I feel like we should have brought priests with us. I have priest group stuff. Damn it. Okay. I shall first detect evil the next morning, Neal.
Okay. You detect no evil.
I detect no evil. And then I'm gonna find traps.
You cast Find Detect Traps?
Yep. It includes magical ones. What
So it lasts for 30 minutes, half an hour, in a path 10 feet by 90 feet. The caster must face the desired direction in order to determine if a trap is laid in that particular direction. A trap is any device or magical ward that meets 3 criteria. It can inflict a sudden or unexpected result. The spellcaster would view the result as harmful or undesirable, and the harmful or undesirable result was specifically intended as such by the creator. Okay. So, where do you look when you are casting?
towards where Adea would tell me.
Adea, where do you tell her to look?
Adea?
Sorry?
Where are you telling me to look for the traps?
I guess I point out where I saw the magic coming from.
Well,
Is that where we ended up?
You ended up on the peninsula, but you were like 30 miles away when you saw it come from this region, so you don't know exactly where over here it comes from.
Sister, can you be more precise?
Oh, so I have new Pattern Weaver because this is the next day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I weave the pattern again.
Okay, you see the mist trail leading inland a little bit, and kind of up over a hill, a small hill.
Leading. Poe is helping me cast the spell. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
That was amazing. It's leading inland and over that hill.
Quick, let's follow it.
Can I keep casting it and get closer to it, or does it just?
It has a duration of 1 minute.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Let's go! We go!
I'm detecting trap stores.
Okay.
Wherever she points.
Yeah, so you detect no traps as you follow the mist. The 4 of you with the guy, and 6 of you if you include the 2 horses, climb the small rise and see nothing really. Kind of you come up over this hill. There's still trees all around. It seems just kind of be this one random hill out of in the middle of nowhere, almost like a what do you call a barrow?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
It's like you know how people used to be when they would die, they'd make a hill over their grave. It's
I
like
saw those at Stonehenge like a couple weeks ago.
yeah. It kind of looks like a barrow because there's no other hills in the region. It's just a single hill. But if so, it's very, very old because there are trees that are clearly like 60 years old growing out of it. So
And
if
this
it
is
is
where the mist is coming from, or can I see that?
all you
anymore?
could see is that no, you can't see the spell's duration's over. But you could see that it
Okay.
came from over the hill or on top of the hill, or so it's either from this hill or beyond.
Okay. I guess we should keep exploring tomorrow, but I'll finish off by casting Augury.
Okay, and what question are you asking?
Is a great danger awaiting us at the end of this astral... How would you phrase it in English? Event? No, like I don't know.
That doesn't help me too.
Like a astral, not event, but like shit. I can't find the word, even in French.
Okay.
There is a word, but pretty sure they used it in Fringe a lot.
So, what's the question you're asking?
God damn it, Neil.
I need to know.
Is what did I say?
Is a great danger awaiting us at the end of this astral event?
Yeah, something like that. Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Ah.
Thank you. Yay. That was what I was looking for.
God, how do I phrase this?
Yes.
If the spell is successful, the DM yields some indication of probable outcome, wheel, woe, or possibly cryptic rhyme or puzzle. The base chance of receiving a meaningful reply is 70% plus 1% for each level of the priest casting spell. For example, 71. All right, so you have a 71% chance of receiving something meaningful. Your response is
Blah, blah, blah. Oh shit! That's true. I read chat and they're right. You cannot respond. I don't have the Dragon Ball.
Oh, perfect. Lovely. Thank you.
You don't have dragon what?
I forgot about
Dragon
that.
Bone.
The material components for the spell.
Awesome thing happened. God damn it.
Oh well.
I want to cheat. It's okay. I am disappointed. Me.
So, what do you guys do now?
Well, after my clear
Sleep.
disappointment. Yeah, I guess we're gonna sleep. Actually, before we sleep, I'm gonna say, guys, do you feel like we should be bringing more priests alongside with us? Because with priests, I could sanctify whatever area we run into. But I don't know if anyone would follow us. Maybe.
I don't think we want to go all the way back.
Yeah, it's kind of far. Fine. Let's go to sleep.
Okay, you guys go to sleep.
Before we sleep, I cast Wyvern Watch to protect us.
Up to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, and the area is...
What does that do again?
It basically creates a thing that's gonna paralyze probably most people that are mean and are gonna approach us.
Okay.
From what I understand. It creates like an area around us that it's safe, like all around. And during the night, it cannot be detected by enemies.
Okay, cool. The night passes uneventfully and morning rot comes.
Okay.
Did we bring beer?
No.
Next time, think about it. Okay.
Disappointment.
Disappointed. I don't know if I have anything else to do. I'll keep the trap spell and go back to all the old ones.
We're in the new day now?
Yes, you are in the new day now.
Okay, so I have a new detect magic so we can find out what kind of magic if we get, Actually, I guess I'll cast that. I'll cast that right now because getting closer won't help. So, no, I lied. I'm not going to cast that. I'm going to wait till we get closer. So let's go to the hill, and then to the top of the hill, and then I'll cast Pattern Weaver again if we don't find the source of the mist.
Okay.
Okay, you climb to the top of the hill, and you see no source of the mist.
All right, cast Pattern Weave.
Okay. You, again, concentrate, and the mists kind of disappear for a moment and form this column, or this snake, almost, that no longer comes over the hill. In fact, it now... well, I guess it would come from... No, it comes from directly where you are, and comes down the hill, and goes no longer inland. This time it goes actually west, due west, as if the source has moved.
So I'm standing on top of the hill, and the mist is
there's like a
farther.
Yeah, there's like a snake of mist that weaves its way from you due west.
From me.
From you.
So the source of the mist that's going over the entire lake is from me.
No.
It's going west.
No, so you see... No, the source is due west from you. You see like every time that you've cast a spell, the mist has kind of consolidated into a single column or snake or passage of smoke. And you've been following back, because it's always started at you, and then you've been following it. So
so it's been connected to me from...
Yeah, you're looking at the pattern of where it is coming from and whatnot. You're following the trail.
Okay, so where it used to be, at least near this hill, now it has moved west, so toward the coast of the peninsula.
Yes.
Okay. So we must ride swiftly westward to try to find the source of the mist. It's moving.
We should be careful, though. I don't have my best spells for this shit. But okay.
Okay, let's go. Quickly.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys ride west quickly. Kind of not quite galloping because it's rocky terrain. There's hills and trees and rocks and shit, and bushes. But you move swiftly to the west and break out of where you are into the coast. You can see the lake, and everything in the lake is covered in a fine black mist. Even the inland where you are now is covered in a black mist. And you're not sure what you can see at first. The mist is not that thick. You can still see about 60 feet or so.
Creepy.
Yeah. And you've just arrived at the western coast. Everything is just covered in a thin, fine mist.
Do you have any more of this spell, sister?
I would have to sleep again. Damn it. Neil, can I get like 3 of the same spell?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Oh, well, now I know.
Today I learned.
All right, well.
I'm going to detect traps before we sleep, I guess.
And I'm going to detect magic to see if I get a chance of knowing what kind of magic it is.
Okay, you detect magic. Give me a D100.
Can I aid her in magic, or is it only for...
With what spell? No
Aid.
Success. Did you read the definition of aid?
Not well enough.
Of AIDS?
Aid singular, A-I-D.
Yes, I can give aids to people in this game.
There is cause disease.
Yes. No, I cannot aid spellcasters.
Nope. Well, you can aid spellcasters, but you can't aid spell casting. It just gives temporary HP and the effects of a bless.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it's a great spell. Excellent. So, what are you guys doing now that you're on the coast?
Guess we're gonna chill for another day. Oh, I'm gonna detect trap.
What are you detecting?
Looking for traps, 360.
You do not detect any traps within 90 feet of you.
Okay.
So, sorry, we are in the mist, right? There's no sun, there's nothing.
Correct. You can kind of see the sun. It's kind of fogged out. Do you guys have much fog up in Montreal?
No.
It's like looking at the sun through a big cloud. You can see its location and it's much dimmer. You could actually look at it, although I do not recommend. Yes.
Okay. During this whole time, I'm just laying in the grass like this. And I make sure I have one grass in my.
Blade of grass in your teeth.
I'm like just chilling. Waiting for the sisters to do something.
Okay. So, you're waiting, chilling. The rest of the party's doing what exactly?
I'm waiting for tomorrow so I can get 3 pattern weavers.
So not doing much.
All right, you guys are just hanging out. Okay. 10 minutes pass or so.
Oh shit.
Something's
15
gonna
minutes
happen.
pass, and you see a young human wearing kind of very plain, ordinary clothes, walking up the coast from the south. In his hands, he's carrying a fairly large, it's about this big, rock that's some sort of blackish rock. It's not shiny or reflective, but it almost looks like a rock that's been covered in tar or something. And he's just carrying it with him up the coast.
Does he seem to be doing it like reverently, aggressively, tiredly?
I mean, he's carrying it in both hands in front of him, so it's almost reverent, but not really. He's not like as if you just had the rock in front of him and he was carrying it. So,
Which type of clothes is he wearing?
very plain, ordinary clothing.
Color.
Kind of off-white and brown for his pants.
Seems standard.
Hotness!
How hot is he?
Very average, like 10.5.
Damn, he's really
10
average
to
guy
11.
wearing average clothes doing average things.
All right.
Should we
Do we see any indication that the mist is connected to him whatsoever?
No. He sees you guys at this point. You're kind of been watching him. And he gives you like a head nod, but both his hands are holding the rock.
Let's go talk to him.
Okay, let's do it.
I lay sitting down. I don't move. Just call me if there's any issue.
I'm like, eh. And I just leave Arcas there.
Greetings, he says.
Hello! Etiquette bow.
Yeah, super etiquette.
Okay.
What is that you carry?
A rock.
Is it any kind of special rock? For what reason are you carrying it?
Isn't it not more proper to introduce your names? My name is Rory. Nice to meet you. What are your names?
Hello, Rory. I am the demigoddess Adea.
A demigoddess?
Pleasure to meet you.
Really?
And I am Emma.
Emma. What are you doing with common folk, he says to Adea.
I am curious as to the source of this black mist.
Ah, the source of this black mist would be me.
And why are you creating it, and how?
My reasons are my own, although a demigoddess such as yourself should be able to appreciate it.
I would love to appreciate it if you would, but inform me. And I give him a really winning smile.
He nods as well. I am helping to create a portal between this realm and the astral realm.
Do you wish to
What is
travel
the
to
astral realm?
He smiles condescendingly at you, Emma.
Sick.
Didn't you say, Neal, that we would know more about the astral plane being demigods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would want to know? I mean, the astral plane is... Woo,
so it's a place of like thoughts, ideas, and emotions. And it's basically like the afterlife for gods. Is that what I'm understanding?
The astral plane is a plane of thought, memory, and psychic energy.
So, like, if Mewtwo would be to live, he would
How
be
do you
in the
describe? Think of it as kind of this empty place with no real sense of direction or meaning. There's some small bits of matter and like rocks kind of floating out in the emptiness. It's kind of difficult to describe, and there are creatures that live in the astral plane. There are creatures that pass through the astral plane. Some gods are theorized to go there when they die or they're forgotten, but this is all kind of just conjecture and theory. You've never been there yourself, but you are.
So would we know the general purpose for why someone might want to go there?
There are, travel between the planes is rare. It's kind of the only way to really travel through the planes, if you're from the prime material plane, like from Earth or whatever, would be to be a high-level spellcaster or have a very powerful magic item with you. Gods, demigods, some demigods, and creatures that are from other planes can usually more easily transfer through them, but they're generally fairly strong magical creatures. So for something to want to come from the astral plane, there's a lot of possible people or creatures or monsters or deities that might want to do that. But for what purpose is, that's kind of up to you to figure out or decide.
Okay. So I ask him, for what purpose do you wish to travel to the astral plane?
The astral what?
I come from there already. I have no need to travel back. I am simply opening a door. Now, if you would be so kind, I need to get on my way. And he keeps walking north.
I join him, like, I fall in stride with him. I say, unfortunately, my new friend, the cloud you're creating is having unnatural and unfortunate consequences for the nearby town, which we have sworn to protect. So I must again inquire what your reasons are, for I have been sent to stop you and to return the lake to its normal state.
He stops and puts the rock down on the ground, puts his hands on his hips and says, well, I guess that's so.
Arcas! Arcas!
What's up?
Give me perception checks, Adea, Emma, and Arcas.
Oh no.
That was exactly the timing. That was perfect timing.
Okay.
26, 21.
The best perception check I've done ever.
Adea, 34. All right.
So
None of you guys are surprised. And roll initiative. He starts
Holy
chanting some strange words.
What's
Push
going
him!
on?
Interrupt him! Interrupt him! Push him! Push him!
I throw my shield.
Shit.
How
what
much?
did I
How much initiative plus what to throw the shield?
For 5.
Okay.
do I need never mind, just kidding. I am getting out my chain. I'm not surprised at all, and I just kind of grin at him and go with my golden chain.
Oh,
shit! Five.
nice.
What up?
Emma, you go first. What do you
I
do?
cast light in the eyes of that motherfucker.
Saving throw
But
versus
she's
spell.
much more respectful than me.
He passes his saving throw versus spell with flying natural 20 colors.
Ah.
Boom! The light spell goes off behind him, illuminating him more strongly, kind of backlighting him. Arcas, you get your shield in hand and you hurl it at him. Spin. Give me a d20. But you get +3 for strength, but then shield's not meant to be hurled, so -4, so d20 -1.
Even though I practiced?
Yeah.
I practiced for 2 weeks.
If I practiced for 2 weeks, would I be a really good CS player?
Well, I'm already strong. I know you.
But if you practice for 2 weeks, are you all of a sudden going to win a CS tournament? No, you practice every day, all day.
But let's say it was a COD player, and then for 2 weeks he plays CS. He's gonna still be better than most people at shooters.
Good job, Jen.
But is it going to be 5 percentage points better? No.
No, but not -1, just D20.
D20 plus 3 for strength, minus 4 for it not being supposed to be thrown like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm totally
D20
making a
minus 1.
round shield next time.
I mean, if you want to get like something that's supposed to be thrown like a boomerang or a discus or something like that.
-1, so 12.
Okay. 12.
Neil, do you
Your
have the
shield
overlay up?
collides with him. No, I do not have the overlay up at all.
Collides.
Your shield collides with him in his body,
Hooray!
knocking him back a step or two, but not interrupting his casting.
What?
He receives a shield on him, and he's
Yeah,
like...
well, you need to roll for damage here.
Oh, okay.
How are we rolling for damage with this shield? Where's stuff? Here we go. You get +6 damage adjust for your high strength. The shield damage, I guess, would be pretty small. I'd say getting hit with a flying shield is about as bad as getting hit with a dagger being thrown at you. Unlikely to kill you, but it could, and likely to just hurt you. So D4 plus 6 damage.
So strong.
Yes!
Fucking Steph, man.
If he has 4 HP, he's dead. For 10 damage, I feel like it would interrupt his casting. Just saying.
I threw my shield, and I'm still running behind it, and I'm running so fast that I'm almost at the same speed as my shield being thrown.
Okay. He seems pretty badly wounded. He's got he's now bleeding from a cut in his shoulder as he casts a spell. Who got a 10? Adea, you and he go at the exact same time. His spell gets off.
Oh, shit.
With the chain.
Roll to hit, and then I need all of you guys to make saving throws.
It's just a D20, right?
Just a D20. 13 is a hit.
Yay!
Roll for damage.
Maybe we kill him.
I always forget how much damage my chain does.
Wait, she did 12. I thought we needed to roll for saving...
Oh, she's making an attack. She also needs to roll a
Yeah.
saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because 13 is...
Your chain does D4 plus 1 damage.
How do I know on my character sheet there's D4 plus 1 / D4? What's the difference?
First number is for things that are man-sized or smaller. The second number is for large creatures and larger. So this is a normal-sized creature, an average-sized creature.
3.
3 damage. Okay. And saving throws for everyone. Arcas rolls a 13, which is a fail. Emma rolls a 14, which is a fail.
I roll a 7.
Adea rolls a 7, which is a fail. You guys are all held.
Can we do anything while being held? Like, is it stop moving? Like, what can we do?
You are held rigidly immobile and in place for X number of rounds.
Is our guard involved at all? Or guide?
Yes, he is affected by the spell as well. He needs to roll a saving throw.
Did he try to make an attack?
Nope.
He just stood by like a goon?
Well, he's just a normal dude who lives in this area. He's not like a fighter or anything like that. And secondly, he wasn't like, you guys are like, what's going on here? And all of a sudden people are casting spells and throwing shit, and he's like, what the fuck? I am not getting involved. Survival. He's gonna stay out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Blah, 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 blah. Area of affected person selected by the caster at the end of the spell is targeted at 3. Blah, 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 blah.
God damn it. And you can hold everyone at the same time?
Yeah, it's the 2nd level hold person spell for clerics. So, held creatures cannot move or speak, but they remain aware of the events around them and can use abilities not requiring motion or speech.
So which is left? Just the V things?
Nope, that requires speech. V requires speech, M and S. No, so you can't cast spells. But let's say you had an attack that you only needed to think about, like a magical ability that only required thought or just required you looking at something. I mean, you can't move your eyeballs, but if someone walked into your field of vision.
Great. This is very exciting.
Yeah, it's a fucking great spell to have on hand.
Yeah, it's funny that I don't have it as a cleric. That's level 2.
You don't get all cleric spells. You get cleric spells that are within your spheres, which are noted on your character sheet. You have major access to all astral divination, healing, and necromancy, and you have minor access to guardian protection and wards.